people of the World Wide Webs. It's Cypher Sigma here, and it is a little pickup. So so the weekend, so it's a payday pickup as per usual, but with a little bit of a twist. So yes, I have been paid, and I went to go in to pick up my comics as I normally do in frequent CX and game and stuff like that. I'll throw the game footage into here because I didn't buy anything. I don't know. I've just increased the video length. Because I didn't buy anything, I don't have anything really for that channel. But what I did do, so I recently upgraded my phone, so maybe hopefully the picture quality looks a little bit better. My old phone was just sitting there collecting dust. I had a few DSs and a few Pokemon games that were just collecting dust as well. So I went and took most of those in to trade in. All of it almost traded in except for one of the games because it wasn't a UK version. And I got 155 quid trade. So I used that to buy a load of stuff. But first we'll get you in, obviously that's why I was there, that's what I traded in, but I'll get into all the footage, so we'll go now. And here we are. So a bit of change for this toy channel, or this movie channel. We've got some toys, so some Transformers on the ends. Fairly reasonable price. I think this is a recoloured one of one I already have. So tempted, but not. You see some of the kind of the Beast Warsy stuff, or the Rise of the Beasts. Star Wars, never really big fan of the Black Series or Star Wars in general, but good to see them installed. Lots of stock, lots of reduced stock as well. The Grogu, Jango Fett, Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, Marvel Legends, lots of Marvel Legends, lots of cheap-ish Marvel Legends compared to what you see the prices are originally. As I'm not a massive collector now, I didn't really go for anything. There wasn't anything that was really catching my eye. Moonstone I have, as she's from the Thunderbolts, but that was about it. Yeah, you can see there's obviously Evil Scarlet Witch. You know, £15. So yeah, and then Donny Woo or whatever, I can't remember what his name is. And we've got some 2-packs down to 25, 24, 25 pounds, so not bad. I did like the Scroll one, but again, I don't majorly collect the line. And Hawkeye with his vehicle. Say, kind of nice looking figures, but I say I don't really kind of moved away from Marvel Legends. See loads of little Marvel stuff there. They do lots of toys and stuff, all reduced. So if you've got a local game, I'd advise going down to your local store. I'm sure you can pick up a bargain. Obviously, loads of pops, some Lego, and then background here we have some more Transformers. So the Megatron that's always there, £24. Got this guy really cheap, £5. I think I got him for £6. So yeah, just looking a little Robotnik. Some dinosaur stuff. Not really seen that in there before. Some Dungeons and Dragons movie type-esque. And then there was a Black Ranger at the back. Obviously, I think this would have been discounted if I took it up to the till. But again, not a massive Lightning Collection fan. Do like the Power Rangers. And then obviously some reduced Turtles, 2 of Michelangelo. And here we are in CX, so this is what you all come for. So you're starting off in A, there you go, 12 monkeys, even the numbers, not A's. A lot of James Bond stuff, or 007. And so try and pick it out. Operation Condor, Jackie Chan. Can't be a bit of Jackie Chan. Autonomy of a Fool, never seen it. Aquaman, Alien. Yeah, it's kind of I've never seen this before. Box set of the 4 Avengers movies on Blu-ray. Kind of tempted, but not. Mr. American Pie box as well. And we have Attack on Titan, final season part 2. I do not have any of the final seasons, so very tempted by that. We go down, you've got Dune, Planet of the Apes, a few boxes. See more Dragon Ball Z Super. There are 5, that is one I need, £8. 4, I can't remember if I needed that one when I was in there. The Darkman trilogy, which I've just watched on DVD. Beastmaster, I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure if I own it. Let's say it's quite well stocked for a change. So it was a nice thing to come to, and lots and lots of choices. Obviously, a lot of stuff I have already. You see enough random animated series that I've not seen. Her, I really like that movie. Scarlett Johansson. Happy Valley, great series. His Dark Material season 2. I do need £6. Was tempted. I can't see what that one was called, unfortunately. It's poor camera work. Obviously, the Hunger Games, the latest one I still need. I'll go down there. Mission Impossible box set. Tempted by that, but obviously it doesn't have the latest one. Beth, Meg the Martian. Detective Pikachu, not a bad movie if you like Pokemon. Rollerball, the original, I believe. Not the Dean Cain, I think it was a remake. And obviously we've got Scream, Spider-Man, the usual kind of sort of movies there. Going back up to B, because that's how I work, going back and forth. Back to Life, never heard of that. Obviously Batman, Superman. The Boys season 3. I do really like The Boys. It's one I maybe need to start picking up. Boys in the Hood. Batman season 2. That Babylon 5 series is really cool to me, but it's going up and up in price, unfortunately. It saved me so much space for an upgrade, which is a bit sad that that's all I wanted for is the upgrade, not the fact it's reason. Genesis Evangeli, that's one of the later movies. It is on my to watch list, but I'm kind of going for the original series for that. The newer ones I'll watch afterwards. You got Hancock, Hotel Transylvania, more Hunger Games, Harry Potter, The Hobbit. So there's two editions there. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between the two of them. Even though I'm not facing the Hellraiser box set with the Marvels. I know a lot of people did not like that. Yeah, I'm still going back to that Harry Potter. And then we have one of the My Hero Academia movies. I don't think that's the third one. It wasn't the greatest, unfortunately. A bit of Rick and Morty. Again, another series I really like, but I don't own any of it. I've got that box set of Resident Evil. There's another series of Rick and Morty there. Thanksgiving, not a very good film in my eyes. Shazam, Star Trek. And that probably saved me a bit of space as well. Then we have Belle. I thought this was on my top 100 list, but it wasn't. But I do keep coming across that, so maybe it's one to pick up soon. The Bad Boys, Batman, The Beatles, Black Rain, The Following. Has everybody seen The Following? I have the first series. What do people think? The Flash. Still need season 8 and 9. And The Secret Last Fantastic Beast, which I really, really liked. And The Free Guy. Again, I like that. Watched it on Disney. I'm not sure if I own it or not. Then move down. Indiana Jones, Jumanji, Iron Man, The Iron Claw. Didn't really like that movie either. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero there. And Joyride, still like that one. Still going up in price though. So it's obviously a popular one to grab hold of. One Piece, the movie. Obviously that's another. We'll have to pick that up at some point to go with the TV series. Next Goal Wins. That was a really bad one. Of the first movies I watched this year was really, really bad. Released, I think, Boxing Day last year. Sound of Freedom down to £8. A few more quid, and I will definitely pick that up because it was a great movie from last year. Twilight Zone, never really seen it. Total Recall, the remake there. A few Disney ones. And go up against the Seas. Loads of Captain America. Cars, Chappie, Creed. More Captain America and Civil War. So Sea of God, Charlie's Angels. I quite liked that. Obviously, it would downsize my collection. Get rid of Cutthroat Island. Really like that as well. 90s, great
set pieces and stuff of the boats and stuff. If you look behind the scenes of anime, it is fantastic. Fifth Element, really like that. I think that design is like the steelbook design, which I really like. But not invested. Killjoys, K-Oni, yeah, these random anime series. As you see, anime does normally keep its value, so if you can find a deal, it's always worthwhile picking it up for anime. Oppenheimer, great movie, but one I'm not going to pick up anytime soon. Sonic on Short Circuit 2, love Short Circuit 2. Said there's Terrifier, that's still a series I need to get around to watch, or a series of movies I need to get around to watching. Crow, obviously my favourite in the creator, quite a bad movie. Cherry Falls, I remember watching that back in the day. It makes me feel old saying that, back in the day. Godzilla vs. Kong. Had That Gentleman, that was a great movie as well. Nice, good series, a TV series on Netflix. The Last of Us, quite enjoyed that, even though I've not really played the game. Puppet Master, obviously AJ gifted me the DVD box set. Plane, this one's still got to get, £4, again, quite tempting. I've got Scream, Shaun of the Dead, It's all the horror-y, and Star Trek, Titanic, and then there's this edition of Terminator Salvation. I like Terminator Salvation, I know I'm in the minority, but I didn't know if I really loved the kind of weird case. Then we go around to the final section. There's X-Men films. Obviously, I picked up the box set recently that I'm watching. There's Wish, I quite liked in that movie. Disney. Walking Dead, Van Helsing. Not seen that series. Anybody seen it? Anybody can recommend it if it's good or not? Waterworld, loved that movie. And then we come to the anime section. See, trying to pick up because it's on my 100 list. Supernaturals, there you go. Do you know that it was an animated series? Jujutsu Kaisen 0, One Punch Man, that is one of my top 100 lists, so I have to pick season 1 and 2 up. 3 is not out yet. There's some movies, Spirited Away, Bleach, Naruto, Digimon. I do like Digimon, it's not on my list, but one I will pick up. Blue Exorcist on my list. Soul Eater on my list, but I've already got it. And the final episode of Fairy Tail there. And Gundam Wing. And Fist and All Star, great series back in the day.
There we go, and that is obviously the footage of me going through CX. Mainly looking at the Blu-rays, looking to upgrade and stuff like this. So what did I get? So first off, I got Dragon Ball Z Super Volume 4 that I already had, being an idiot. So that is downstairs, sitting aside. So when I go back, I'm going to try and trade it out and see if they will let me swap it for something else, for another volume, because I'm an idiot and it wasn't coming up on my app. So what else did I get? So I was trying to look for stuff that I'm interested in. Obviously, trying to keep it around 50 quid. So that's first off, we had the Marvels. So I really liked this movie. I know a lot of people didn't. I quite like the Camilla Khan character, and I quite liked her TV series. I look forward to when that does come out on Blu-ray. I don't have any of the steelbooks. WandaVision is one I want to get, and maybe Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Hawkeye definitely, and Miss Marvel. But I didn't mind this movie. A lot of people hated it. I can see some of the reasons why. But it's personal preference. I'm a comic book fan, so I got it to add it to the collection. I do like the steelbook as well, but I think I don't love the movie that much to pay like 35 quid for a steelbook. Next one, so as people will know, and big fan of anime, specifically Attack on Titan. So we have Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2. So there are 3 parts to this. Obviously, part of my challenge is to buy everything Attack on Titan, so it's hard to see there. So I've got most of it. The final season I haven't, so I've got the second volume here. I need to get the first and third, so I keep looking out for those and picking them up. It's Blu-ray, so it's always going to be a good thing, and it's a brilliant series to watch. The next one, as you know, I've been trying to downsize. So since from Christmas, I've been looking at box sets and stuff, or box sets and stuff. So this is why I picked this up. So I had all the Harry Potters on DVD, but for the space of 2 DVDs, you could get all 8 movies. So this has left a giant gap in my collection. So this is great. So this clears up loads of those space of films that I'm not massively big fan. I did enjoy it back in the day, and I will look forward to rewatching it now. I've got the box set. I will watch them all, but it's space wise. I mean, as like from 8 films, which is probably like that space, and now it's gone time that. And this is what I'm trying to do: pick up stuff and downsize it just to make a bit more space here and there. Next one, also on the anime list, is Blue Exorcist. So this was on Netflix. I think it might still be. So I picked up season 1, 15 quid. It's about average of what it costs. There is a second season, and there is a movie that I need to get before I can say this is complete and scratch this off my list. But I did enjoy this series, so I was more than happy to pick it up. Obviously with this, as opposed to say, yeah, it's about kind of sons of the devil and stuff like that, and how they link. And then the final series, so this came up on the Lad Bible. This was a series that was recommended and stuff like this. It's 4 seasons. They had all of it for 18 quid, or the first series for 2. So I picked it up for me and my wife to watch The Killing. Don't really know what it's about, but it looks like it could be very interesting. I believe this has Joel Kinnaman in it later on, I believe. So I look forward to seeing him. But yeah, suppose it's supposed to be good. So we shall see how we get on. So yes, this has been kind of an anime kind of pick up haul. Obviously this and the other game that I picked up came to 50 quid, so I've still got 100 quid odd in trading in CX to use, so glad to have that. But anyway, I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Hope you enjoyed this little payday pickup, and I shall see you in the next one.